Hello, hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination, Freelancer. And we pick up where we left off in the last episode, and we are about to begin our second tier of the organ trafficking campaign. So let's just find organ trafficking, there we go. We are off to Dartmoor, Mendoza, which is important, Paris and Whittleton Creek. So we will be saving Mendoza for our showdown. So starting off, I think we'll go with the alerted territory, which will be Dartmoor, where we have 2 targets, 1 safe, 1 courier, 1 supplier. We have to pacify guards unnoticed, poison a guard, and poison our target with a sedative as our optional objectives. So on to our prestige objectives, and we have epic shotgun kill, epic sniper kill, and timed time trial. We have a sniping rifle, so we'll go for the epic sniping rifle kill. And for this we will require an epic sniping rifle. So first things first, we're going to also require a silenced pistol, so the assassin's pistol will do. And I'm starting to doubt whether I actually have an epic sniping rifle. I would consider this one epic, the Sega 300, but apparently it's not. Let's hope the Viper is, and we were in luck. So we'll take that one. It's not the best, but it will do nicely. And with that little panic over, we have forgotten to grab the sedative dart gun, and we're going to head straight off to Dartmoor.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. Intel tells us that the operative syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
So here we are on the outskirts of the Carlisle mansion, and for a fleeting moment there I thought I might be able to get my epic sniping kill taken care of immediately. Unfortunately, there is a brick wall between us and the target, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So we're going to make our way onto the property. I'm going to want a change of disguise regardless of whether I need it or not. I do like to have the bodyguard disguise for Dartmoor. It gets you pretty much everywhere, and there are not too many enforcers, but those that are there are relatively easy to avoid. So to get the bodyguard outfit, we are going to need another outfit first of all to get us onto the property. We're already trespassing and we're still outside the inner walls. So we're just gonna knock the gardener out over here. Sorry mate, you weren't supposed to see me. We're going to drag him into the bushes so that he isn't found and causing a load of panic. Not that it really matters on the syndicate members. They behave much like the main levels of the game, and after they're panicked will go back to normal. Unlike on the syndicate, where you cause even the smallest bit of panic and everybody runs for an exit. So once we're round to the back of the property, I'm going to use my go-to bodyguard outfit achievement, should we say. I'm just going to duck in the bathroom here, throw something against the window. That will bring one of the bodyguards on the door outside in, and we can then take his outfit, and we now have free reign of the mansion property. So before I do anything else, I'm going to get myself completely lost. I'm supposed to be heading for the main staircase. Just going to avoid the butler there, Mr. Fensby, and the enforcer up the stairs here, who happens to be our target, which is beneficial. This guy needs to be removed because I have to spend a lot of time waiting him out on his routine through the featured and trending contracts. So revenge will be mine. And from here we can get a nice, good, clean shot and not be seen by anyone at all. So once the target is in position, I'm just going to shoot him in the head.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the syndicate.
So we have one target down with one to go. I'm just going to quickly hide in this crate and let everybody go back to their normal routines. We're not quite finished in the house as yet, even though our next target is out in the graveyard area. So my next stop, I think, will be the safe, which happens to be in the hunting lodge room, as I like to call it. That's the one with all of the stuffed animals. So somewhere around here we have 3 clues to locate. We have the first one. Some of these can be quite tricky because the clues are in places you really wouldn't expect them to be, and some of them are hidden away behind other objects. So you can't just walk into the room, have a look around and not see the clue, because it could very well be hidden behind something else, and you have to move around the room a little bit using your instinct, see what highlights that doesn't fit. Let's just check out here. Now we have to be careful out here because this is where we got our guard outfit, and the guards in this area recognize the outfit, if not the person wearing them. They're all enforcers. So just out on the balcony here we find our second clue. I wasn't expecting to find one there, but I was planning on looking over here and expecting, as we do, to find one here. So we have all 3 of our clues now, and we can go back inside and raid the safe. We do have to be aware of the enforcer at the far end of the room, and the safe is right next to the bird cage, so let's hope that when we set the birds off we don't accidentally get the enforcer to come over. So as you can see, he's at the end of the room there facing this way. We will move off to the right, and at this point we should hopefully be able to raid the safe, if the birds don't give us away first of all. They are going rather nuts, but we've managed to secure ourselves a nice bit of coinage, should I say a nice bit of well-needed coinage. So from here on out we're going to make our way over to the supplier. I'm just going to check this crate on the way. Doesn't look like we'll need anything from there. So we're going to head on out to the front of the building and speak to the supplier.
I got some cool stuff.
What do you have for us today, sir?
Thanks.
Anything useful? Preferably cheap? So we have some nice weapons and ammo, but not much we can get. So we'll just take the tranquilizer gun there, and then we're going to head off to the graveyard area. So we now can actually tranquilize our target. I thought I already had the tranquilizer gun, turns out I didn't. So our target is a guard on patrol in the graveyard area. There he is. So he will move around this little section of the graveyard, and he should present us with an opportunity to poison him. And he's right out in the open there as well, so his body will be found relatively quickly. But we're just going to move away for the time being, and I'm going to initiate a traditional sniping kill. So I've made my way back into the mansion, and I just want to get access to a balcony facing the graveyard area. So we're just going to lockpick that door with our sniping rifle. The young maid will lose attention to that very quickly, and we can make our way into the bedroom and straight out onto the balcony, where from here we should hopefully have a nice clear shot of our target. So retrieving the sniping rifle, our target is over there. He's half hidden, mostly hidden behind a tree of some sort. We're almost being spotted by the guard downstairs. I don't know how he's managed to see up here. So we need to find a position where we can see past that tree. And we can now see at least part of our target. Can we shoot through the edge of the tree there? No, we can't. So we are going to have to try and move, or at least wait for our target to move. Although if we step to our right a little, we can now exceed our target.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
So we're just going to retrieve our briefcase here. We can't leave weapons behind in Freelancer. You will lose them. So all that's left for us to do really is to make good our escape. But we do have one more optional objective left, and we need to pacify one more guard unnoticed. And it just so happens there is a guard right here who I know is about to isolate himself. So once he makes his way out onto the balcony, boink him on the head. That will be our final objective completed, and we can then make a break for the nearest exit. I'm going to go for my favorite, the bridge exit. I'm sure there is a exit a little bit closer, but the bridge exit is the easiest for me to get to. We don't require any keys, we just have to leg it straight there. So there we go, one more syndicate member taken down, and we are one step closer to our second tier syndicate leader. And we managed to complete all of our objectives, most importantly the prestige objective, which will net us a well-needed bit of coinage, seeing as we've spent quite a lot over the last few missions.
Work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
So, as usual, once we get back to the safe house, we're going to unload all of our goodies and retrieve our reward for the day. Keep hold of the assassin's pistol for now, we're going to need that again. And we'll take any item from the reward crate. This time round we've got the disposable scrambler, which will come in handy if we have to head off to Hokkaido at any point. So that is our next syndicate member taken down. Join us for the next episode, where we will move closer to our level 2 syndicate leader. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.